How to display the ultimate confidence around girls. Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Don 1SA, and I'm the newest member of the 1SA gang. I'm here to work alongside my homie, Mr. 1SA, and together we're gonna help improve your game with the ladies. Alright, in this video, we're gonna focus on how to display the ultimate confidence around girls. This comes down to two parts. Firstly, fellas, you have to derive confidence through self-improvement. Secondly, you have to actually showcase confidence through passing tests. I'll let Mr. 1SA teach you about the second part regarding confidence tests later on in the video. But first things first, I'm gonna take a deeper look at how to derive confidence through self-improvement. Alright, fellas, you can't magically get confidence from thin air. You can't go to Walmart and purchase confidence. In fact, the biggest reason why guys lack confidence and get nervous around girls is because they doubt themselves and don't feel like they measure up. At the end of the day, guys, you simply have to be willing to put in the work to make yourself the prize, so you feel entitled to these hot baddies. This means you need to be willing to put the work into the following 4 areas. Self-improvement area number 1, your grind. Fellas, you need to get on your purpose. Let's face it, guys, girls are attracted to successful, high-status, high-value men. No girl wants a broke-ass nigga that lives in his mama's basement. Girls like high-value men that are focused on their mission and goals above everything else. This means you need to focus on your grind and be on your purpose. You guys need to make yourself the highest value male possible, which, like I said earlier, will in turn make you feel entitled to these girls. Self-improvement area number 2, your body. Fellas, how can you expect to be confident if you have an overweight dad bod or you're built like Mrs. Puff? Equally, how can you expect to feel confident if you're a skinny guy who looks like he hasn't had a meal in months? Fellas, I'm going to keep it real with you and keep it 100. You need to get in shape if you want to feel confident. The first thing a girl sees is your face and body, so you need to make sure it's on point. That don't mean you need a bodybuilder physique. It just means you need a flat stomach and look like you work out. A guy with a great physique is the equivalent to a slim female with a fat ass and curved hourglass figure. So start working out and get athletic and lean and watch how your confidence and self-esteem skyrockets. Self-improvement area number 3, accepting your insecurities. Guys, we all have insecurities about something that we were naturally born with. Whether you are short, tall, balding, bug-eyed, dark-skinned, light-skinned, or got a weird accent, the point is every man has insecurities about things that they have no control over. You guys can do all the self-improvement in the world, but if you're unable to accept your physical insecurities that are out of your control, then you'll never be truly confident. No cap. Also, fellas, this self-improvement area is super important for confidence test number 6, when a girl starts trolling you to test your confidence. But Mr. 1SA will explain that later. Self-improvement area number 4, drip game. Your image and clothes do a lot for you. Fellas, when you look good and are wearing well-fitted clothes put together with some nice fragrance, that'll boost your external confidence significantly. Invest money into a pair of well-fitted jeans, a suit, a polo shirt, and some dope sneakers. So fellas, make sure your drip game is on point. Okay, so now I've told you guys how to go about deriving confidence. But how do you actually go about displaying you are truly confident? Now this is where confidence tests come into play. This is what girls use to truly test if you're about that life or if you're a phony. Alright, Mr. 1SA, over to you. Put these players on some game.
Alright, one of the biggest questions I get is, 1SA, how can I be more confident around girls? Well shit, looks like 1SA gotta tell you, don't he? Confidence boils down to 2 main things. 1, self-improvement. This includes getting your body right, getting your drip game right, and getting on your purpose. 2, passing confidence tests. These are basically tests which girls use to determine your value, to separate the alphas from the betas. Passing these tests shows whether you're truly confident around girls. In this video, we're only going to focus on how to pass confidence tests, aka shit tests. I've broken these down into 8 subtests. Passing these 8 confident tests will be the difference between you jacking off into a sock versus you pulling that IG baddie. Test number 1, the thirst test. What is it? Testing whether you've got an abundance mindset. How to pass? Drink up and stay hydrated, nigga. Thirsty guys who are desperate tend to put girls on the pedestal. They can do this by 1, compliments, 2, gifts, 3, liking all her IG pics, 4, being too scared to share their opinion. By doing these 4 thirsty things, you've just communicated to her, I'm not good enough as I am, so let me kiss your ass to make you like me. This shows a total lack of confidence and shows you have a scarcity mindset. Confident guys don't do this shit. Confident men possess an abundance mindset and don't behave like thirsty guys. So drink up and stay hydrated, nigga. Test number 2, the approach test. What is it? Signals she wants you to approach. How to pass? Stop being a giant pussy. This applies mainly to new girls you've met. That cute cashier girl, or maybe a hot girl you've seen in the mall. If you notice a girl is sending you obvious signs she's digging you, but you're too scared to approach cause your legs are quivering, or you got piss coming down your pants, then you've subconsciously told her you've got no confidence. A confident man won't be afraid to approach a girl if she's sending him the right indicators of interest. The longer you delay, the less confident you'll appear. So check you still got hair on your testicles and quit being a big p*** and make the approach. Test number 3, the pullback test. What is it? She ghosts your ass like Casper. How to pass? Don't break. No contact. How often have you noticed a girl that usually texts you every day suddenly stops texting you for a few days or ghosts you for a few weeks? Well, let me put you players on game. Girls pull back on purpose. When a girl pulls back like this, they sometimes do this to test your confidence and weed out the needy guys. A non-confident guy will fear she's slipping away or losing interest, so he starts blowing up her phone or starts chasing harder. This never works. A confident guy will never do that. So fellas, if you find yourself in this situation, don't initiate any contact until she calls or texts you first. Even if it's been a few days or weeks since you last spoke. Or if you know that she's taking longer than usual to reply back to texts, remain patient and assume she's busy. Also, switch your focus to other girls or get back on your hustle, player. Test number 4, the bedroom test. What is it? How to pass. Lay the pipe, player. Test number 5, the jealousy test. What is it? She flirts with other guys. How to pass? Show indifference. Sometimes when you're out with a girl in a public place, she might try to make you jealous. She might flirt with other guys in your face or might talk about other guys just to fuck with you. The key to pass this test is to show indifference. If you say anything about it, then this shows jealousy. Fellas, jealousy is an instant turnoff. If she's a bad bitch, then you best believe she's going to be getting lots of attention, but you have to show indifference. Fellas, you gotta think, who's she gonna get that's better than me? By showing indifference, you're displaying the ultimate confidence that you're used to dealing with girls of her caliber. Test number 6, the trolling test. What is it? Poking at your insecurities. How to pass? Don't let it faze you. Fellas, when you're chilling with a girl, she might try to make you emotional or move you off center. For example, she might make a comment about your sneakers or your clothes. Or she might take it one step further and test for physical insecurities. Guys, we all have insecurities about something that we're naturally born with. Whether you're short, balding, got a big nose, or whatever. The point is, every man has insecurities about things they have no control over. But you gotta learn how to own that shit, player. Because guys, when you're chilling with girls, you need to recognize that your insecurities only matter to a girl if she senses it's knocking your confidence or swagger. If a girl gets a hint of your insecurity, She might test your confidence just to see if she can get under your skin. Non-confident men get defensive or butthurt. But fellas, a confident man will remain cool and calm. So guys, never, ever let a girl knock your confidence. Test number 7, the silence test. What is it? Awkward silence. How to pass? Don't act goofy. At some point when you're out chilling with a girl, she might hit you with the silence test. This means she's either gone slightly quiet or not as talkative, or her energy is not quite there. Non-confident guys will panic and get super talkative to fill the silence. Some non-confident guys might start acting goofy and turn into a silly clown to make her laugh. This doesn't work because you're subconsciously communicating that you think that something is wrong because she's quiet. So you're trying to compensate by being over the top to fill the awkward silence. Confident guys never think like that. A confident guy will never turn into a dancing clown or turn goofy because he knows he's good enough and doesn't need to try harder to impress her. So fellas, make sure you're matching her energy. If she's silent, then you turn silent too. It might turn silent for a few minutes, but be patient and wait for her to inject the energy back into the conversation. Trust me, fam, she'll come back around. Test number 8, the compliance test. What is it? Testing your strength. How to pass? Don't cave. This is when the girl tries to test your compliance. For example, let's say she really wants you to eat ice cream. Don't be out there going on a date to the ice cream parlor, even though you know your ass is lactose intolerant. Or don't be out here agreeing to watch Mamma Mia or Mean Girls on Netflix. Like, nigga, don't change up who you are or what you want to do just to appease her. Confident men don't cave into her demands, even if they risk losing the chick. So give her some pushback and let her know what's up. And that's it, fellas. If you pass all these 8 tests, congratulations, player. You've just graduated with an A+.
So in summary, fellas, remember that confidence boils down to 2 overall things. Number 1, self-improvement. And number 2, passing confidence tests. You derive confidence through self-improvement. This will then give you the ability to actually showcase your confidence through passing tests. Like, comment, sub.
Gang, gang, gang.